Tord Reklev booked a last-minute trip to the Milwaukee Regional Championships, where he hyped up a deck that he found to be pretty broken, and it ended up leaking that the deck was a Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Absol, Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Munkidori PAL deck. It's a really interesting idea that I think actually can beat Guardian, Dragapult, and Charizard pretty well, and it's using two Mega Evolutions, specifically the Absol, which I think a lot of people thought wasn't very good, but I'm excited to show off what Tord's idea is all about. This is not his exact 60, as we don't know it at the time of me recording this, but this is, I'm pretty sure, a general idea, so I'm excited to check out the deck and see what it's all about. Has Tord Reklev done it again? Welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Mega Evolution deck video, and today we're looking at Tord Reklev's not-so-secret Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Absol deck here. So yeah, Tord obviously went to Milwaukee. He probably played this deck, not the exact 60. This exact 60 is what got leaked on Twitter. Somebody won a local with it. So I guess credit to them for sharing the list. And this is the list I wanted to play. This is probably not what Tord's playing in the tournament, the exact 60. I think he's playing this deck, but he's not playing the 60. And from what I've heard, this deck is actually pretty good. I'm yet to believe it. It does actually have a lot of, like, bad matchups, but it is a pretty cool archetype. And I think it does farm both Gardevoir, Dragapult, and even Charizard. It beats the big three, and I think it also beats Grimmsnarl. The idea of the deck is you're basically just like a Mega Evolution wall box deck. The main one is going to be the Mega Kangaskhan with that run errand ability, very similar to Goldango's coin bonus. When it's in the active spot, you can draw 2 cards, but you can't use multiple Kangaskhan in a single turn. Still, though, extra 2 cards is always really good, and you got the attack rapid fire combo, which for 3 colorless energy does 200 damage, and then you flip a coin to get tails. It does 50 damage for each head. So sometimes this is going to be a pretty good attack. Even flipping 1 heads is really good. And then we want to use Mega Kangaskhan. I mean, this is honestly like our main attacker. From what I've been experiencing with the deck, this is like the main attacker I use the most in this video, but we also get to play Munkidori, obviously one of the best cards in the format. Adrenabrain is really good with Kangaskhan. You can heal it, make it tankier, harder to KO, but you can also use Adrenabrain to set up damage for Mega Absol's terminal period attack, which for a Darkness Energy, if your opponent's active Pokemon has exactly 6 damage counters on it, you get to immediately knock it out, which is huge. So essentially with 2 Adrenabrains, you can knock out anything in the active spot with Absol. It's also got a second attack, and this is our main strategy against Gardevoir. We use Claw of Darkness, that does 200 damage. Your opponent reveals their hand, you discard a card, you find there. So if we're playing against a Gardevoir deck, we actually can use Absol as our main attacker and then remove resources from their hand. We can make our Pokemon bulky with the help of Bravery Charm and Lively Stadium. Each basic Pokemon to play both near your opponents gets plus 30 HP. So with Charm and Lively Stadium, you get 80 more HP on your Kangaskhan and your Mega Absol, giving Absol 360 HP, giving Kangaskhan 380 HP, making them really hard to KO, especially when you're spamming Adrenabrain and you're threatening hand locks and potential insta-KOs. On top of that, Adrenabrain lets Kangaskhan reach high numbers too if you flip 1 or 2 heads with Rapid Fire combo, which is also really, really good. This is a sneakily strong deck, and I think it's a really cool deck for Milwaukee, and I'm sure Tord did play this. Again, he's not playing the exact 60, but Tord is the one who kind of hyped up this deck by sort of promoting it on Twitter. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TC. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set right now, Mega Evolution, get your Mega Evolution codes over there, or you want to get an older set or some IRL singles, product Card Cavern sells, all that over on their website. If you get anything over that Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code CODALY to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, end up our Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Link will be in the description. Also, shout out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they got over on their website, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. Check them out. Link will be down below. Use CODALY over there for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be in the description if you want to help support the channel. Also, my second channel's linked down below if you want to get even more content from each channel. I'm going to be looking at every deck that got day 2 at the Milwaukee Regionals, which I'm pretty excited to recap that tournament. And also, why not subscribe to the main channel here if you haven't already? I'd greatly appreciate it. Help support the channel even more. So, yeah, here's the list. Again, this is the one that leaked on Twitter. I don't think Tord is playing this exact 60. He's probably going to be playing a different 60, but the idea is still the Absol Kangaskhan Cornerstone package. That's still what Tord will most likely be playing, unless he's pulling a fast one on us. But this is like the secret deck that everyone was hyping up that Tord was playing. It's a really interesting idea. It does have bad matchups, though. Like, its standout bad matchups are Raging Bolt, Sarah Ledge is really bad. I think Joltik Goldango's unfavored too. But other than that, I mean, this deck seems good into Guardy, seems pretty good into Dragapult, especially with the double monkey and the tank potential, and the insta-KO potential with Mega Absol. So I think this deck has a pretty decent matchup spread. apart from just those big turbo beat stick decks. The Cornerstone obviously is really good against Charizard and good against Goldango. We do also, and Zork. We also have the Mist Energies in the deck, which are sneakily really good. I mean, Mist Energy, in my opinion, is one of the best cards to play right now in the format. If your deck can play Mist Energy, you have yourself a good deck. Mist Energy is really good on the Cornerstone because you can protect it from Mind Bend, you can protect it from any random insta-KO attacks, you can put it on your Absol or Kangaskhan, so vice versa, they can't get Mind Bended, they can't get confused or paralyzed, or in any rare scenario, you hit another Absol deck, you can't also get Absoled in return, which is really good. Mist Energy is a very powerful card for this weekend, in my opinion. You can also protect yourself from Phantom Dive, which is really strong. This is a really interesting idea. It might be a bit more harder to play than you might think, though. I think the main strategy is just try to go Kangaskhan, Trolley out your bench. I mean, the deck does play Trolley. You have the 4 Arven. Because Kangaskhan's ability is like coin bonus. You can use Pokégear to help find the supporters. Again, this is probably not what Tord played. This is a 60 that leaked online, which I'm pretty sure this was Tord's potential first draft of the deck. But I'm excited to see it in action. And maybe Tord had built a more optimal 60 for this deck going into Milwaukee. We'll have to check out on that one when we get there. But let's go get into some action with this deck and see what this deck can really do. All right, in this game, we open the Kangaskhan and the Trolley. And, ooh, did we hit a mirror match? Bro, the mirror. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe it's not a mirror. I mean, it could be a mirror. Wouldn't be surprised. So, what the heck do I put into play here? Do I want my own Absol, or do I want Mega Kanga? Cornerstone... I mean, they have this guy. I don't know if we want to get a Cornerstone. I don't want Latias either in this situation. Maybe we just try to use Mega Kangaskhan as one of our main attackers. Maybe I'll grab one Cornerstone. I don't know what's... I actually don't even know what I'm playing against, right? So it's like, I don't know what's actually correct here. And we'll find out. See if we can find Turbo Energize. We do not. Let's pass. I mean, I don't think they're going to attack me. I don't know what this is. I mean, this could be Enzork, I guess. And actually, if it is, I think the Cornerstone is good. Like, I'm still going to get it just because. Like, there's no reason not to just grab it then. Ooh, they have a Janine. That's annoying. Oh, they've turned to Claw of Darkness. Bruh. That's rude. It's not good, actually. I need to find a Turbo Energize here. I'm actually interested to see what they discard. Lillie or Penny are, like, your two best choices, I think, right? The Penny, yeah. That's what I would have got rid of. Because I would have played that. All right, let's see if we can draw into a better card. Nope. Yeah, turn 2 attack is annoying. Let's see what we draw with this. There's the Turbo Energize. I don't like benching that, but I'm gonna. I'm gonna go into another Kangaskhan. We'll do this. Trying to think what's best here. Do I Arven for Vessel? I don't even know if Vessel's in the deck. If it's priced, I kind of get punished at the wazoo. I think I'd rather just Lillie. No, I don't know. Arven might have been bet. Well, no. I don't know. Mist Energy's pretty good. We can kill the Cleffa, but I don't want to get them Counter Catcher. Maybe just put 30 on the active. We'll load up something. Just load Cornerstone. If I can find E-Switch next turn, we can go Energy Switch, and maybe we can do something with Rapid Fire combo. They also can't one-shot Cornerstone, so I could still technically go Cornerstone, Ogerpon, Smack. Well, I guess they could Munkidori it. I think I'd still rather load this up. I think this is most likely a Zoroark deck, so I'm going to play like it is. Ooh, they have an Iono. Let's see what they find off the Iono here. That's... I don't really like this. Dude, that second attack is so annoying. If it was a random card, that'd be a lot better. Duo. This ain't no Zoroark deck. I mean, that does have an ability, though. Cornerstone might have been the correct card to grab here. This is bad. I kind of want to keep this. Wait, Frostlass too? What the heck? Hero's Cape, bro. What the heck is this? Damn it. Let's see what they get rid of. It's either Boss or Prism Energy. It's probably going to be the Prism Energy. 100% it's going to be Prism Energy. Place your bets, folks. Bets are closed. It's Prism Energy, right? No, the Lillie. Okay, I think that's good. I mean, I'll take the energy. Surprised they did that. If I had a better hand, I actually could have Mega Absol'd their Mega Absol. Yeah, we could have Mega Absol'd their Mega Absol. That would have been pretty awesome, actually. I'm just going to Mind Bend here. Just going to keep putting damage on this. Yeah, we could have maybe Mega Absol'd their Mega Absol if I drew a little better. Let's go for the Mind Bend. I doubt they have Mist Energy. Even if they did, they don't. Mist Energy doesn't recover them from special conditions, so it doesn't really do anything. So ideally, this buys us a turn, and then we can maybe work towards building up the Kanga next turn or something. I do need to find Penny, though. Penny would be a decent card to find, so I can Penny up one of the Kangaskhan's. Let's see what they are able to do. They could still randomly knock me out. I mean, they could still flip heads in the attack. The possibility is still there. They could retreat into Cleffa, which honestly isn't a terrible play either. But then I can go Boss plus Mind Bend and Adrenabrain, right? Though I'm keeping this thing alive on purpose because I mean we can always knock this out later on in the game. Plus I want to make sure I have access to. Never mind, they just play a switch in their deck. All right, nice. That's not good. They have a random switch. Well, I guess screw me then. I didn't even want to knock them out anyways. That's annoying, bruh. Switch? Like, why? How much HP do they have left? Like 120? They have a lot. They discard Fez. Interesting. They have 220. I think we gotta just try to kill them with Kanga. Ooh, that's the only thing I can think of here. Just kill him with the Kangaskhan. If we flip heads, we knock him out. Okay, perfect. That's what I was looking for. The counter gain. We can... If I have Energy Switch, I can Mind Bend. Or I can Adrenabrain. Okay, good. Okay. So we can kill the Kangaskhan here. That was a missequence then. I could have left 2 on the Cornerstone. I could have healed. Well, I guess I'd probably rather the energy be on the monkey anyways at this point. Okay, this just flat out gives us a knockout. This is just even better. This is actually better, in all honesty. Taking the knockout with the Kanga. Okay, we would have had the KO anyway. Yo, chill, bro. 3 heads? Dude, save that for the next Mega Absol. Jeez, bro. If I knew that was going to happen, I wouldn't have E-switched. But, you know, hindsight. We do get half our prizes, though. We get Boss Penny. All right, now we can start cleaning up our board. If we don't get Iono'd here, we can clean up the board a little bit. And we can Penny up this Kangaskhan, heal it. And then Night Stretcher, Energy attach, and then start Rapid Fire comboing again. That's decent. They bench another Mega Absol. Okay, I mean, we could also knock this thing out right here, right now. I might go for it. Never mind, they have an Iono. Of course they do. Never mind, that Mega Absol might be safe, depending on what we draw off this. There's the Frostlass. Not great. I don't like their Mega Absol. It's actually low-key a broken card the more I think about it. Let's see, we top deck here. Iono's not what I wanted. I'm gonna grab Yveltal. I'm either doing Iono or Lillie. So it's like I want to run Errand into Lillie, but they're streaming the discard. I think just Iono them. I don't think I'm going to find a Lillie off the thing. Let's see what the next 2 cards were. Yeah, not what I was looking for. But we do have Palpad, which is good. Get 2 Lilies back, I think, at this point. Run some errands. Nice. We're gonna clutch this thing and trap it. Put 30 there. Maybe we can... no, we're out of E-Switch. I was going to say, maybe we can set up a play where we Mega Absol them for game. I think we're just going to try to knock out the Mega Absol with our Kangaskhan. I think that's basically the game plan at this point. Knock out the Absol with our Kanga if we can. Seems decent. I'll just clutch this. I mean, no way they play 2 Switch, right? There's no way they have 2 random switches in their deck. 1 was bad enough. No shot they have 2. They have a Judge. All right, bet. Let's see what this gives me. What do we got? Not bad. We need to find boss. Maybe I should have... yeah, fighting boss would be big. Well, they got monkey. That's not good. They got their own Munkidori here. See where they put the 30 damage. Probably back on the Kanga, right? I think... see, the tricky thing is, if I go into Kangaskhan and I knock out the Absol here... Or if I go Kangaskhan and I whiff boss off run air, and it kind of sucks. But I am very tempted to just chase the Absol here and knock it out. Oh, they're putting 30 on Cornerstone. That's fine. Well, let's see what we top deck. I might have to chase the Absol. But boss would be perfect, and I could just potentially win. No. Just gonna Lillie. Actually, not a bad turn maybe to do Turbo Energize. I don't have it, though. I think I'm just gonna knock out the active and then just do clutch. Whatever they bring in, I'll just trap. Take our prize. If they promote something, we'll clutch it. We'll see what it is. The more Pekko. Yeah, I'll clutch it. It's fine with me. And then we can go for boss next turn on the Absol. So yeah, next turn we can boss out the Absol. I think that's going to be the plan. We can boss it out next turn. Seems good. This is a weird matchup. I don't know what the heck's going on. Now, my opponent could have switched boss in hand. I have a feeling they have a second switch randomly, so hopefully not. There's Dodrio. Doesn't do much. Let's see what they end up finding here. If they do... Actually, this is kind of... We just win, actually, because this thing... Well, we don't win, but this... Well, actually, we do win. If they don't Iono me to 2, this thing's actually going to get knocked out by Frost last tick, right? No, I think we just win. We just monkey... Even if they monkey this, it doesn't work. Okay, now I think we just win the game, actually, unless my opponent has switch. If they don't move the more Pekko this turn, we do just win. So that, in total, that was a clutch. There's Arven, dude. Don't play 2 switch. Please, don't play 2 switch. If they switch, they can't boss, but they have a counter catcher. It's pretty bad. If they kill the Kangaskhan, it's pretty bad. That's like what I'm worried about here. No, none of those are switches. That's good. Unless they have Pecharunt EX in the deck. But if they have Pecharunt and no Gust, then I can kill the Pecharunt with Rapid Fire combo and win the game too. Oh, they have another monkey. That's fine. Doesn't do enough. Okay, I think we win. No, they can heal. Never mind. We don't win. Because they're healing still. Okay, we still have a chance, though. This is still fine. Yeah, they don't win the game. But that's a fine with me. That's making me wonder if I just clutch again. Probably not, because they can kill my Munkidori with their Munkidori. That's not good. Oh, they almost have a knockout. They're not quite there. No, they do. They can heal 30 off the Morpeko again. They're killing my monkey, bro. How rude. Frost has Tickle, knock it out. I think we just power up Cornerstone, boss Absol, and just try to kill it. Not having an Adrenaline Brain, though, is so bad. It's actually really bad they did that. Double monkey. Well, this is probably the best plan I got, is just chase this Absol now while we still can. It's really all I can do at this point. Yeah, maybe just chase Absol. We could win. We just need 2 heads, right? Easy peasy. Yeah, we could win this turn. Let's see it. We could just win on the spot. Let's see it. Double heads. No. Damn it. It was worth a shot. I think it was probably our best play, right? It was just boss this up. They can't win this turn. They were close to killing this guy, though, so I had to put the Bravery Charm on. They could maybe do something this turn. Let's see what their play is. They double Adrenaline Brain this. They don't knock this out. Then we just need to go Demolish, but they can heal 60. I actually don't know if we win with Cornerstone just yet. This is actually not good. Okay, them having a Frost Lass honestly kind of sucks. If I had Munkidori, we might have been chilling. This actually isn't very good the more I think about it. We might actually be in some trouble here. I actually don't know if I can win the game just yet. They have a Janine. Yeah, actually I don't think I can win because they're going to heal 60. No, as long as we can demolish, it's fine. I will see what happens. This is going to be a close one for sure, though. This is going to be very close. We'll see what they got. Oh, they're poisoning this, though, which is even better. Okay, well, they are poisoning the Absol. That gives me more damage. That gives me essentially 20 damage to work with. So that's good. Okay, maybe we do win. I mean, they have to kill the Kangaskhan. They can't leave Kangaskhan alive. If they chase Cornerstone, it's like I win anyways, because this guy just blows up the active. So they have to kill Kangaskhan here. We basically have to win this turn, though, or we do lose. This is a weird matchup, dude. Their deck is slightly more annoying than I thought. The Frost Lass was definitely not great, because this just allowed him to put too much damage on the board. Well, just down to this. They can remove the Penny from my hand, but I can Arven for Night Stretcher. I'm guaranteed to have the Cornerstone. I think we should win, right? They didn't even heal the Absol, though. They didn't even heal Absol. I just realized. They didn't even heal the Absol. We just definitely win then. Wait, yeah, I don't think they monkeyed the Absol. Yeah, now they're retreating. See, now they're taking their misplay back. But see, now I definitely... Well, I don't win, but I can go run air and gear for boss for game. Never mind. We might... Okay. If they healed the Absol, but they were still poisoned, right? I think I was still knocking the thing out. So I think I had a knockout. Okay, we just draw boss. That works. I mean, the likelihood I got boss was decent because I did have Pokégear plus the draw 2. So I could thin with the gear and then gear for boss. Oh! Now you get 2 heads when it doesn't count. Come on, Kangaskhan. All right. That was an interesting matchup. Dude, these Mega Absol. Mega Absol is actually pretty good. I mean, we're both playing it. And, I mean, their deck was more threatening than I thought it was. All right. Hopefully we didn't just hit Sarah Ledge. That matchup is pretty unwinnable, like I said. This is... Yeah, Sarah Ledge is a pretty difficult matchup. We do have some tank potential. But, yeah, if it is Sarah Ledge, we are cooked. It could be Mega Lucario, which also doesn't seem like a great matchup. We did get a good start, though. Got the Kanga and the Trolley play. We should probably want to build up Absol, methinks. Like, I don't know what this is. We didn't get any information. So, I don't know. Hopefully I don't regret this. This could be Goldengo, but, like, we're getting no info here. My opponent actually just... It's kind of annoying. I think we just do this. Go 1 on Monkey, 1 on Absol. I mean, I could build up the Absol and go in with it, but if it is Goldengo, I don't want to do this. I think I'd rather just get energy on Monkey while I still can. Let's see what they're playing. Again, if it is Goldengo, then I should have got Cornerstone, Ogerpon. We have Penny, though. It's like we can Penny the Absol back up. Okay, so it is Lucario. That was my instinct. It was a Lucario deck. Which is not really a great matchup because Kangaskhan is weak to fighting, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I should have powered this up. But I can, like, Yveltal them here. Which I'm probably going to do. This matchup is a little sketchy. This is probably one of our harder matchups, actually. This is the issue with this deck. It's pretty good against, like, Guardy, Dragapult, and Charizard, but when you're hitting stuff like Lucario and Sarah Ledge and Django and Miraidon, it's just not great. They're going all in. They don't hit for weakness. I don't know if they realize that. They're burning all their damage mods, but like I said, they do not hit for weakness here. What's bro cooking? I'm cool with this. Waste all your damage modifiers. That's 2 premium power pros and their max spell used up, which is pretty good. All to do what? 180 damage? Sure, bro. Now just Penny. We'll start off with Run Errand. Another Penny's good. And we'll just trap this thing in the active. I have an idea, actually. We'll go Adrenabrain, 30 on the Riolu. Penny. No, clutch. And next turn, if they go Mega Lucario and I find Boss's Order, or they take a prize, I could go knock out Mega Lucario with Mega Absol's attack, which is huge. Yeah, I think this is all about using Absol in this matchup. I do want to get a Bravery Charm on it if I can, just to give it a little bit more HP, because it's still in range of getting KO'd by a Premium Power Pro Lucario. And there it is. All right, we will insta-KO this thing. I am so down. And let's say high roll, like, Switch or something. They have Bundle. I can promote Monkey. I think we're chilling. So if they attack me here, we knock them out. They probably shouldn't attack me. And I guess maybe it was better to do... Oh, they actually have Switch. Finding Switch is really easy, apparently, under Yveltal lock. That's actually really annoying. What the heck? They don't have a knockout, though. Yeah, they don't have a knockout. Because we have resistance to fighting. Let's go. It's a little annoying they found that, though. It's a little annoying they found that, but that's fine. It's, like, fine with me, because this Mega Lucario is dead. We're going to push 30 over to it with Munkidori. Attach to Absol, retreat. Try to find Arven. Lillie's good. I'll do another gear, though, see if I can find an Arven. Well, I guess I should Vessel away Psyduck. I should have done that first. Unoptimal thinning. Arven? No. Nope, they scoop. All right, that works for me. I mean, I want to use Absol more, but I didn't. I mean, they scooped. I was gonna kill them with Absol. I was gonna go Lillie, look for Bravery Charm, hopefully slap the charm on the Absol, and then maybe we can figure out a way to win from there. All right, we hit a deck with a Mew and a Duskull. I don't know what this is. Our turn 1 is not fantastic, however. Depending on what this gear gives me, we get an Arven. It's fine, but I need an Energy too. We'll see what this is. It looks like it's a Charizard deck. I mean, we got Cornerstone and Psyduck. It's going to have to be the plan. But it's looking like it's a Charizard deck. So, yeah, we want to use Cornerstone, Psyduck, if we can. Let's see what we draw into. Okay, perfect. That's going to get me Precious Trolley. But I don't have an energy in the hand, though. It's a bit of a bummer. Psyduck's in there. I think we still go Kanga, Monkey, Psyduck. That's it. Latias, too, to go into Kangaskhan. Do I even want a Nest Ball? Do I ever want Mega Absol is the next question. I might just leave the bench spot open, but I kind of like getting Absol. I guess I have to build it up anyways. Well, I can build up Cornerstone. Could just get another Monkey. Let's get another Monkey. I want to thin out one card just to make sure I have a better chance of finding energy off this. I could have Pokégear then. And I with the energy. This deck doesn't play a lot of energy. Well, I mean, it's got a decent amount. Maybe I should have geared first. I don't know. That sucks. No energy is a little annoying. We got Psyduck down, so I'm not really feeling super threatened. They have a Monkey? Okay, I don't know what this is. Monkey, Mew, Energy, Duskull gives me no information. I have no idea what I'm playing against here. No clue. Couldn't tell you. We do have gear. Hopefully gets Lillie. I really wanted the energy there because I just charged up Cornerstone. I'm assuming they're playing some kind of Charizard deck. So that's why the Cornerstone Ogerpon is actually worth using. Candy Deluxe Bomb. Okay, Deluxe Bomb's kind of annoying. I don't like that Deluxe Bomb. What the heck? Do they have Dusknoir? They can't use it. I got the Psyduck. That damp ability is dampening my opponent's setup right now. Okay, this is actually not great. Deluxe Bomb is rude. I do not like that. How do I deal with Deluxe Bomb? I don't play a tool removal card. What the heck? This is weird. Let's see. And they have an energy. Yes, of course. Psychic energy. What am I playing against? Why do they have a psychic energy in the deck too? What is this? What is this deck? Well, hopefully we can do something next turn. I might just go into a Munkidori TBH. I think we just go into a Monkey here and hopefully get the Turbo Energize play off and build up Kangaskhan. I think we just probably want to use Kangaskhan as our main attacker. Right now, anyways. Let's do this before we gear. There's an energy. Debating what else I want to do here. Is it ever worth it to play the Boss's Order or the Arven? What would I be looking for? I guess like a Bravery Charm would be decent. I grab these two. Maybe look for Penny. I'll charm the Kanga. I have E-Switch. So, I mean, they're not knocking me out. So I could go... You know what? We can spread the energy out. Let's do this. Spread it out. Honestly, I could just double Turbo Energize. Maybe that's just the play, actually, the more I think about it. I don't know. It's probably... it's not bad. So we can heal the 30 off of the mind with the Agenda Brain. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it like this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm playing against. So, like, I don't know what's in my opponent's deck. Hopefully they don't have a boss's order here. That's why maybe it was okay to spread the energy out in case they have a boss too, right? So... They have a research. It's a Dragapult deck. Oh. I thought, okay, well, I guess it makes sense as Dragapult. I kind of, whatever. But I don't know. They have some weird cards going on, so I don't know. We could beat Dragapult, though. I guess we need to conserve Munkidori, then. Well, I guess if they're going to copy Mind Bend, I can't really do the play I want. So now I'm regretting getting Cornerstone Ogerpon down. Probably got the Penny it. We can go Penny E-Switch, build up Kanga, knock out Mew. Alright, Penny. No. Or should I Kanga first? I don't want to put Kanga in the active, though, and have it take a hit. I think I'd rather just high roll the Penny. Which, of course, we did not get. We'll kill Budu. Take a prize. Maybe we can get something off the prizes. It is a little risky to go into Kangaskhan. Okay, that works. We can E-Switch. I still would like a Penny, though. Maybe we'll drop Penny off this. Ooh, let's go. Penny the Cornerstone, so we can maybe set up an Absol play. That's the plan. Honestly, I probably should have... I should have known it was a Dragapult deck, considering they had the Fire and Psychic Energy, but I don't know. It is what it is. Let's knock him out. Optimal knockout. No heads. I'll take it. We take 12 damage. We have double Agenda Brain. So we want to set up a Mega Absol play, I think, and we'll be okay. What's our prizes going to be? 6 and 3 is always good. Okay. So, I mean, bro, if they randomly have Rare Candy Dragapult, but they can't attack me. They need Crispin. Because they don't have Neo Upper or Crystal. So that's not their ace spec. They can't pop the Ghost. We have how much HP? 230. So we can Adrenabrain to heal the Kanga. Probably take a boss knockout on their Monkey or their Dragapult. Or their GP or whatever. That's probably the play. Let's see. They got the Dracloak. If they don't Iono here, we can just go boss knockout Dracloak. They could Iono me, though. Yeah, if they don't Iono, we can go boss Dracloak, knock it out with rapid fire combo. Then we'll heal the Kanga off a bit. We can find another Dark Energy. We can set up double Munkidori, which is huge. Seems good. We can put Kanga out of range of getting killed by Bloodmoon 2, which is pretty big. Alright, let's see what they got. Maybe we don't need Absol. Maybe we just set up double Kanga then, actually. I don't know. Might not be bad either then. I don't know. We'll see. Can they attack with Bear? They have counter game. They can go Bear. They actually can knock me out. They have the counter game. That's actually a little scary. Arven. No way they play random counter gain in Dragapult, though. That's such a bad card. It is nothing other than just use Bear. Okay, good. E-Retrieval? Okay, sure. That's definitely a card to play in Dragapult. I don't know. This is definitely an interesting Dragapult list, but it's fine. Dragapult is supposed to be a good matchup for this deck. Hopefully we're proving that it's a good matchup here. Honestly, if we get another Penny, we just Penny Munkidori again and then heal that and then attach and still do double Adrenabrain. That's not bad either. We could E-Switch, but I think I want to save the E-Switch. It's a pretty important card in this deck. Start with Run Errand. Nice. See, now I can just do this. We can put 30 here. We'll just boss KO Dracloak. Can charm Latias so they can't knock it out. Don't think I need a PAL pad just yet. I think we just knock out the Dracloak. All right, Kanga, do not flip a bunch of heads. I need to save that for that Bloodmoon next turn. No. Okay, 1 heads is fine. Though that is enough to kill Bloodmoon. But now Kanga's out of range of getting killed by Bloodmoon here because we have 290 HP. So they can't kill Kangaskhan. They can't pop a ghost because we have Psyduck on the board. They can't use... Yeah, they can't kill the Kanga because the Psyduck's chilling, so that's pretty big. I don't think they can win. They have to, like, Iono me to 2. That doesn't do anything, because then if I just knock them out, right? Double Adrenabrain kills bait. Think of, like, Iono Countercatcher KO Munkidori, I guess. That's, like, kind of annoying, but, like, that's not really going to progress their board very far. They could kill the Psyduck and Iono me. Iono kill Psyduck's actually decent. Yeah, Iono Countercatcher kill Psyduck's actually not a bad play, because then they get access to Ghost. So maybe I should have PAL padded the Arven's back, so I can Arven for Night Stretcher if they do this. But what are the chances they go? That's probably actually their best play. That is probably their best play, is to go for the KO on the Psyduck. So I probably should have put 2 Arvens back in the deck. Yeah, I think I should have. I should have put 2 Arvens back. Because then I can just find Night Stretcher if they do this play. So yeah, that's actually interesting. So if they do that, that is pretty bad. What are the chances they kill the Psyduck, though? Playing Super Rod? What am I playing? This is a weird Dragapult deck. Sometimes the weirder decks are a little bit scarier because they have random stuff like Super Rod. I don't know. I think we're chilling, though. If they attack into me, I win. They have to... The play has to just be KO Psyduck. There is no other play other than just kill Psyduck. Like, if you don't kill the Psyduck, I just win. But I win anyways, though, right? So, no, I don't think it matters. I think they have to just... I don't know. I think they're cooked. They just attack with Bear. I guess if they had a jamming tower, they could have knocked me out. Yeah, we just do this. Yeah, I guess killing Psyduck wouldn't have mattered the more I think about it. We just push 30 on the active, and then we just knock him out. We don't even need to flip heads. We're going to flip heads anyways, though, right? Yep, told you. 1 heads. That's good. All right. The Bear is a goner. Not too shabby. I mean, Dragapult is supposed to be a good match for this deck. And we got there. I didn't need to get Cornerstone out. I thought it was a Charizard deck, but it was Dragapult the whole time. In this game, we hit Joltik Box. Well, Kangaskhan's pretty good. So I think we still want to use Kangaskhan. Yeah, I like it. I don't know if I should have thinned out Latias. I don't know. We'll see. This is probably Joltik Box. This could be Django. I don't know if we can beat Django because, like, they use Iron Hands and they have Goldengo to one-shot Kanga. Because, like, even if I use Cornerstone Ogerpon, I mean, I guess I could still use it, though. Maybe it's fine. It is Django. I don't like that. Yeah, Django seems like a tough matchup. Because, like, Cornerstone Ogerpon seems good, but when they just have Iron Hands, it's not so great. So, yeah, I don't know. Kind of a mid-start, too. They're going to get to amp my Munkidori. Not really much I can do. We have to just Pokégear and pray we find, like, Lillie or something, I guess. They get any Gimme Ghouls? Let's see. They just go for Pikachu Hands, which probably is correct. I don't even know if they need the Goldengos. Well, ideally we top deck a good card here, like a... I don't know. We want to find, like, a Lillie or something here. That's probably the best cards to find. It'd be, like, Lillie plus something. See if they Joltik into play. Curious to see if they build. I mean, they're probably going to split the difference, right? 2 on... Well, they don't play Crispin, though. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to go 1 and 3. Okay. They're definitely amping Monkey. Let's look at Lively Stadium, actually. That'd be pretty sick. I'm going to have to thin out another card here. Grab Yveltal. Yveltal seems good in this matchup, too. Get another Kanga's not bad, though. All right, we need something. I need, like, a Lillie or something. Okay. Give me an energy so I can go Penny, then. Well, we got this. I guess this will have to do. But I have no other Kangaskhan on the board. We have E-Switch, though, I guess. Not the end of the world. It's actually a little unfortunate we had to draw that. Maybe I should have thinned out the other Kangaskhan. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. Whatever, let's just do this and Turbo Energize. We can attack next turn with the E-Switch. Not the end of the world. Does my opponent have an Amp KO? I guess like the benefit of putting Kanga in the active is my opponent can't knock it out. But see, the correct play was to get another Kangaskhan, Penny it. That was a better play. So yeah, they probably have boss anyways. So it's probably not going to matter too much. They're probably going to amp something on the bench. Ideally, I go Gus kill Pikachu here. I should have maybe got Bravery Charm off the Arven instead of the Turbo Energize. I guess we'll see what happens here. Oh, they're amping Yveltal. That's interesting, actually. I don't hate this. This is probably the better card to KO over the Munkidori, but I mean, Munkidori's pretty good, though. It's a good card to keep on the board. This Yveltal's, like, pretty annoying. They have a Turbo and a Prime. They have 2 switching cards. This is interesting. Because now if they ever attack in a Kangaskhan, I have the ability to rapid fire combo. Now I can charm the monkey. So I definitely should have got charm off the... 100% should have got charm off the thing. We could penny the monkey. Maybe that's what we do. Let's see what our top deck is. Okay, there's the Bravery Charm then. Okay, well, let's see what this Run Aaron gets me. Fighting Energy, Dark. So we can penny monkey off the board. What do I... Arven for Bravery Charm. I think Penny is fine. I just want to deny them 2 prizes. Because we know for sure they can't go Pikachu. So we just Penny this, and then we just go Rapid Fire combo. I was hoping we would knock him out. It was, you know, not great chances. It would have been nice to get a knockout. Even hitting them for 250 damage would have been so good. Because then I can Adrenabrain, knock it out the following turn. That sucks. But now I think we can go Knockout and get Cornerstone Ogerpon into play. That's going to be the next goal, is try to get Cornerstone down. Yeah, we get Cornerstone, now we're chilling. Let's see if they get going here. They're probably just going to start loading up Pikachu now, right? Get the Pikachu powered up so you can kill Kanga. Or they play an Iono, which is, well, honestly, not the end of the world. This hand was kind of mid anyways. Actually, I don't hate getting Ionos here. Let's see what this gives me. Pretty good. If they whiff an energy on the Pikachu, that'd be nice, too. They didn't get energy on Pikachu. Okay. I mean, they can Goldengo me, though. And we need to get Cornerstone out here. That's our next goal. Get the Cornerstone down and hope for the best. Yeah. This guy being in play may be a problem. They don't... Oh, I was like, wait, why did they not arm press? They can arm press. Haha. What's our top deck? Gear? I mean, does it matter if I Iono or Lillie? Not really. It's the same difference. We'll put that down. I need to get Cornerstone and an energy on it. So do I Iono or do I Lillie? Iono's not a bad card to keep around. Let's see if we can find a Lillie. Now we got Penny Boss. Okay, I could boss the Gimme Ghoul. This kind of changes things. Give me this. Maybe I should have run Aaron first. Now I'm punished because I can boss their lone gimme and they can't knock out Kangaskhan. This gives us one more turn to work with. Okay. We'll do this. Kill lone gimme. And they just can't kill Kangaskhan here. Unless they play a Crispin. If they have Crispin in their deck, it is what it is. Alright. Well, I don't even know if they have a Grass Energy left. They're down so many of them. There's an energy. Perfect. So we kill the Iron Hands. We bench Cornerstone. We have to get rid of Latias, though. Latias is a bit of a liability. So we'll see. But we can definitely win this game. I can still go Knockout, and then we can set up Cornerstone Ogerpon to hopefully sweep. That's the plan anyways. Yep, that's the plan. Set up Cornerstone to sweep. I don't know. This is probably the best I got. This matchup is weird. I wish I didn't have Latias in play. Let's see what they Brock for. Maybe I should have taken the Penny. No, I have the Arven, though. Well, I can't even guarantee Cornerstone, though. My Trolley is prized. This is not good. I still need to get Cornerstone Ogerpon. Maybe I should have just went for the Lillie there. I don't know. This matchup doesn't seem very good, though, because, like, they have Iron Hands and a Goldengo. I guess the game plan has to be to knock out the Iron Hands, and then once that's dealt with, put a Cornerstone into play. But, like, what am I supposed to do at the moment, dude? Yeah, I don't know. This doesn't seem like the best matchup ever, but let's see if we can draw anything good. No. I'm going to do Run Errand. I need to find Cornerstone. None of those are Cornerstone Ogerpon outs. Do I ever just build up another Kanga? Do I ever build up Mega Absol, actually, either? That seems okay, because I can snipe retrievals, potentially. I just have no way to get a Cornerstone into play this turn. Unless I YOLO it with the Lillie, right? No way that happens. Might just go for it. I'm just going to Iono and see if we can find the Cornerstone. Just need Cornerstone and Energy. No. We have Night Stretcher to get back Yveltal. Is that ever an option we want to go for? I can't even Agenda Brain here. All right, well, I'm just going to knock this thing out and hope for the best. It's not looking too good, though. I can't find Cornerstone. Okay, Kanga, you got to stop doing that. You got to save that for the Goldengos. Or, you know, when they actually have the Bravery Charm on their hands and I have the knockout. All right, what do we got? Trolley? No Trolley still. Dang it, dude. I need to find this Trolley. This is not good. I don't know. This game might just be over, to be honest. I maybe should have charmed the Kangaskhan, but that's just kind of a waste. We could still try to buy time with Yveltal on their Genesect if they don't find their Turo. So I might have to do that and then set up Cornerstone. I guess that's my only play. I can't think of anything else. Like, I think this game is just over if we don't do something with Cornerstone. This is definitely the worst Goldengo matchup, though. Like, I mean, I see the game plan. You take out the Iron Hands, and then you put Cornerstone down. You build it up, and you just use that for the rest of the game. But, like, this matchup seems atrocious without the Cornerstone. I can't find one, dude. I just can't find one. We have to, like... I think we have to just trap Genesect. Hope that sticks. And that's all I got. Trap Genesect with Yveltal. Buy a turn or two. I don't know. I think this game's over. Because if they just find the Turo, we just lose. Can't think of any other win con, though. But then I have to, like, double Penny. We'll see. Now, if I draw Cornerstone now, if I get Cornerstone Penny, that'd be nice. But I don't have Cornerstone Penny. Not with this hand. This is not happening. I think we just lose. Unless I can literally trap Yveltal, or I can trap Genesect infinitely, I think we just lose. Can't find the Cornerstone, man. Maybe I should have worked towards getting Absol established. Maybe it was worth it to try to use Absol the more I think about it. Because, I mean, at the very least, we could have removed resources and we get lucky and we snipe a retrieval or something. Maybe I should have went for the Absol angle, actually, the more I think about it. Maybe using Absol was actually a decent idea. I just had no way to get a Cornerstone into play, dude. Like, what do you want me to do? This matchup is definitely atrocious. They just... they check my deck so well. That's like not doing anything. Now, the best I got is Yveltal and Prey. I could go Mega Kangaskhan and Iono them to 1. This works too, though. And I have to try to work towards getting Cornerstone double Penny, and then I can maybe win the game. So let's see. Probably not. Ooh, wait a minute. There's a chance. That was a clutch top deck. But the problem is, though, they're going to find Turo eventually. They also could just find Turo this turn. Let's see if they just get the Turo here. That'd be hilarious if they just found Turo. Don't do it, bro. Then we have to penny both Latias and Yveltal. It's actually really annoying my opponent is on one prize card. Because I could have maybe pennied up the Latias and kept my board like this. And then even if they kill this, I still have potentially a chance to win. We're just playing Dodge Turo Simulator at this point. Can we do it? Let's see. Dodge Turo. That's all I can do. They can still build up an Iron Hands too, though, which is a problem. So I can't even just sit here with Cornerstone and pass if I find double penny play. Because then, like, my opponent can still go... They can still do some shenanigans. Maybe I should have... I mean, they can attack with this guy, too, which is not good. I mean, it was the best target to trap, obviously. I'm not going to trap Fez or Joltik or Pikachu. See if we can draw into an energy. And Iono's not bad. I'm going to start by pennying the Latias. Little PAL pad, double penny back. Clutch again. Pray we dodge Turo for another turn. The problem is I drew an Iono, so I have to Iono again. I don't want to do that. I would much rather Lillie. Because then I don't have to Iono. Because I don't want to give my opponent more cards to make it easier for them to find Turo. Like, I'm on borrow time here. There's not much I can do. They can also just build up Genesect. This is so bad, dude. This matchup is cooked. This is chalked. That's pretty good. We can Iono them, though, and maybe stop them from another boss. If I drop Penny right now, this is huge. I could get one of the Penny top decks. That could be a big draw. We get Penny here, we might have a chance to stay in this game. We get the Penny top deck right here, right now. Let's see it. Nope. That's good, though. We'll Iono them and hope that they... I mean, we gotta hope they whiff game off an Iono to 1. No Penny, bro. Do I go back to clutching? I probably just pass, right? There's no lightning in the discard for Leventia. Here, just pass. No Penny, though, off the Iono is pretty bad. No Penny is pretty annoying. Top deck Penny one time. How many gears do we have left? 2? We penny the Yveltal, there's a chance. Because we can load up Cornerstone and still maybe win this. Just need to buy 2 turns. That's going to be so hard to do, though. Honestly, next turn, I might have to just go back to clutching the Genesect. I might have to just go back to clutching Genesect, I think, next turn. If I don't drop Penny here. If I drop Penny, we're chilling. If I don't drop Penny, we have to probably go back to trapping Genesect in the active spot. Unless they just have game here. Do they have game? They've done double coin bonus. Just need a penny. Come on, give me penny, please. That's all I need is a penny. Just need a penny. Come on, penny top deck one time, and I can still win this. No. This is bad. They have game next turn. I could just lose. Unless I counter catcher. Nope. Yeah, it's just game over. I didn't even get a penny off the Iono or the Lillie for next turn. I just can't find penny, bro. I got 2 in the deck. Oh, this matchup is rough. If I found Cornerstone earlier in the game when I still had Kangaskhan, I think I had a chance to win this. I definitely could have won the game if I just found this guy earlier in the match. We got really unlucky. This is the issue with this deck. It struggles against these type of piles where my opponent just has multiple different attackers that can handle the deck. Like, Goldengo handles Kangaskhan and Absol, whereas Hands handles Cornerstone. This is definitely the worst matchup for this deck. Actually, it's not the end of the world. I still had a win con, But, like, the win con just slipped out of existence. Dude, if I had the trolley in the deck, I would have been giga chilling. We got really unlucky in the mid to late game, I think, which really hurt us. We definitely could have won this game, man. All right, there you go. That is the Mega Absol Kangaskhan deck in action. Again, this is the Tord Reklev deck. I don't think this is going to be his exact 60 he's playing in Milwaukee. I don't know what the exact 60 is, but I did want to get a video out on this new deck regardless, because it is kind of all the rage right now. So it definitely looks like it's going to be a brand new competitive deck post-Milwaukee. It's kind of just like an attacking, not an attacking walls deck, but has wall elements, but just still kind of utilizes the Absol and the Kangaskhan pretty well. The deck's really cool. It is kind of a weird one to play, though. Definitely one that you might have to take some time to get used to. But the Mega Kangaskhan engine is really, really solid. I mean, we used Kangaskhan a lot in this video, and it ended up being a very powerful and strong attacker. So really happy with how the deck played out overall. But that'll be for me on the Kanga deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 84/90/100,000 subs. You want to help me reach those sub goals? Subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. And you can check out my second channel for even more content from me too. And I'll see y'all in another video very soon. Bye-bye.